Boom. One killers. You know. Me say them can't touch the sound, them can't tie we down, what? We not afraid of pussy or that one come around. Make a tell the killer man because them want take the crown. Them coulda try do it but them can't touch the sound. Them can't touch the sound, them can't tie we down, what? We not afraid of pussy or that one come around. The killer man because them want take the crown. Them coulda try do it but them can't touch the sound.
The nightmare begins when I knock him back to sleep. As a rhyming athlete that's actively shooting our magazines upon the track is where we have to meet. Gotta slow it down, then I'll bring you up to speed. While we sip on mug and bean, whiskey with the streams if you worship mediocrity. Get a couple bots to make you famous for $1 fee. Young sick with it but medicated, that's all to me. Young kids missing the vision of what hip-hop could be.
The nightmare begins when I grab the pen and start to write. Other cats accept that defeat is a part of life. Goons that I roll with cast a shadow on the darkest night. We'll take your bread and butter, we should get you gon' starve tonight. Born with the heart to fight, raps William Wallace. Cypher lunchtime, studio my office. So take solace, most rappers can't fuck with me. We paying homage, Pat, stay sucker free.
You can't touch the sound, you can't tie we down. We're not afraid of pussy or that one come around. Kill out a man cause them want take me crown. Them coulda try do it but them can't touch the sound. You can't touch the sound, you can't tie we down. We're not afraid of pussy or that one come around. Kill out a man cause them want take me crown. Them coulda try do it but them can't touch the sound.
The nightmare began the day my mama's water broke. You can't afford to ghost another day. The anti-lord awoke, soaking in the blood of all the victims from a prior life. Up the tears, scream the battle cry. The dark Messiah's here, eyes of fear. Nurses are running, diving behind the gear. Mom was levitating, my head spinning like vinyl steer. Red glowing pupils like fires, thunder and lightning. Yeah, turned my neck inverted and told them all to go buy me beer.
No lying here, slow it down till I can ride here. When nightmares begin, I'll be there drying tears. You can't escape when the nightmare begins. I'm that villain you sin with dark ashy skin when the nightmare begins. The bright lights look dim when zombies latch on to arms and limbs. You will feel you in the realm that God is in. You will find yourself repenting for all your sins when the nightmare begins.
You can't tie we down, what? We not afraid of pussy or that one come around. Make a tell the killer man because them want take the crown. Them coulda try do it but they can't touch the sound. Them can't touch the sound, they can't tie we down, what? We not afraid of pussy or that one come around. They kill a man because them want take the crown. They coulda try do it but them can't touch the sound.
Yo, you don't even have to ask. You're all welcome to the MasterClass as we hatch the past present while we craft a path from a shared truth.
It's a beautiful day outside, man. We're out here at Weed Lovers Market in Marshalltown. Back at it like crack addicts, you know what time it is. MasterClass podcast. I go by the name of OG Triple OG Samke. Hanging with the one named Mandan Rashid K.
You don't know. Welcome to episode 92 of the MasterClass podcast, broadcasting live from Weed Lovers Market.
Yeah, man. Shout out,
and
dog.
do your weed right, man. Joint pushes, rolling papers. Use that.
Check them out. What does it say? Just roll it. Just roll it.
Yeah.
This is what, a 20-pack? Can get that affordable, proudly local South African shit.
You know what I'm saying?
There's some nice things I'm seeing out here, dog. Really dope store.
Yeah, really dope store.
It's a restaurant. What's happening at Weed Lovers?
It's a concept store.
Concept store.
Yeah.
We should team, dog.
Concept store is where you sell all cool shit. You see?
Is Mickey Mouse holding a pregnancy test?
Yes. Yes.
What?
And he
That's crazy. He's gonna cut away of that.
Yeah, he has a zap sign and a pregnancy test. Like, that means fuck them kids.
That's crazy. No, we love kids here.
You know what I mean?
Pause.
Yeah.
Well, man, yeah.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Weed Lovers Market. Shout out to Jubla for lacing me. If you want these, they from Jubla. You know, shout out to Lincoln Friends with Bars. Our intros, they provide us with those ciphers.
Oh yeah, those are really cool, man. I seen last week's one. I liked it.
Yeah.
Some nice. It's not just hip hop. It's musical.
It's musical. Shout out
it's
to.
It's not just 16 bars and J. Like it's people that are trying to do something nice with music.
Danky Tibbs. That's a dope content. Lincoln Friends with Bars.
Big shout outs, man. We're gonna be shouting out everybody that's been watching as well, to the students as well.
Yeah,
In and out homies that watch every single week. Big shout out to you. We wouldn't be doing this shit if it wasn't for niggas that needed it.
You know what I'm saying?
Before I even go too far, I even see there's even more debate now about niggas not getting their monies. There was that whole Makazi thing last week.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, how do we have the masterclass and people are still making the same mistakes? Cause I don't understand this shit. Like, you're like, I get that, fine. Maybe you're not watching it.
Yeah.
But Colbert posts enough posts for you to be like, yo, I know how to work out a split sheet now. I know how contracts are supposed to work.
Because we're not chasing clout. That's why we're not getting enough clout. You know, like a lot of people, they don't see the value until they get fucked. Yeah, you know. That's like simple shit. Like, people will be asking you some simple shit. Hey, what is this? How do I do? I'm like, you've been in the game for 10 years. You're asking me that shit, you know? So it shows, and it's shit that we've spoken about repeatedly.
Before,
yeah.
I want to then ask, with us having spoken about this shit in episode 6 or some dumb shit like that, right?
Yeah.
Especially contracts and split sheet. Why are niggas still getting fucked up?
Because they're not listening to us.
No, do you think that's the problem, right? Or do you think the sorry to cut you, the hunger issue in our country is still that real that, look, niggas just don't care about what we have to educate them about. It's just about, dude, I'm a rapper, I want to make money, I'm going to sign this deal, I'm an artist, I'm going to sign this deal, whether it's a slave contract or not.
Look, to be quite fair, we spoke about that on that episode. We spoke about that topic because it was already happening repeatedly. You know, even Makazi signed that contract in 2020. That's even before we started the podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's like from now on, you don't have an excuse to get screwed because all the information is there and we make it easy for you. You know, we don't do the legal jargon. We straightforward with it.
Nah, I'm disappointed, man. I'm super disappointed that there's still people going through, you know, contractual issues when, you know, the education is now, I think, slowly and readily available in terms of getting the basics, the fundamentals.
But it's how the system works. Every record label has an in-house lawyer that makes sure that everything on the contract favors the label. You as an artist, you don't come with your own lawyer to dispute that contract.
And you should, right?
Not when you're hungry.
If you can't afford it.
Yeah. Because they give it like, take it or leave it.
What if I've got a friend who's a lawyer, maybe I can bring him in, you know, to at least come into these meetings where I'm having big meetings with record labels and A&R people and they're trying to get me some sort of deal. I should at least, even if, man, ask your mother, your father, your cousin, someone in your family.
It doesn't matter. If you're on the receiving end, they say, we're taking care of 90% of the business. All we need from you is to record. It's the talent, which amounts to 10%. And that's what we're signing you for.
You see, and that's just business.
That's just business.
That's just business.
Yeah.
I think if they get you like that, then hey, man, that's all.
Yeah.
But that's why I just want to encourage a lot more of, you know, especially the students and young homies coming up, to invest in the business side of knowing what the business looks like before you just make music. I'm sorry. Get your paper and paperwork,
this thing is a catch-22 situation.
Yeah.
You know that there's talented artists who refuse to sign or to be exploited. They still didn't make it up until today. And there's those who got signed, got exploited, they moved out of those deals. Now they doing shit on their own.
Yeah.
That exploitation exposed them. Like, even though they got exploited, you know,
like an MT.
The MTs, the A-Ris, we wouldn't know them if they didn't go through that exploitation.
Facts.
So
we've been saying that.
Yes.
And then there's the opposite side of it.
There's the opposite side. There's the opposite side. Those who said, no, me, I know too much. I'm not gonna be exploited. they still out there.
And
they
with
still owning 100% of nothing.
Of nothing. Damn. Which side would you rather be on then?
Yeah, it's a very tricky situation.
You know what I mean? Would you rather be an MT or a Reese or whoever got screwed, Fifi Cooper, and be on the side where, hear me out, where people know you, right? They know your music, but you can't feed nobody off that shit. Or would you rather be where you can put food on the table, but nobody really knows you. No one gives a shit about your music. Which side would you be on?
I would take it as I would approach it with an internship mentality. Like if you're an intern, you go there knowing that I'm going there to learn. I'm not expecting shit for 6 months or for a year. You know, you go there knowing. As an artist, you can do that. You know, I need to get exposure. I need these people to put me on. For I don't care if I don't get nothing. But after that, I'm out because now I'm a brand and my name is out there. Then I can do my own shit. If you approach it with an intern mentality, I think no intern says I was exploited. No, you was an intern. You know.
I get you, but it's hard, you know, when you talk about the hip hop and the rap space.
Yeah, it's
an egotistical thing. Yeah, like I'm not gonna see myself as an intern at Universal when I think I'm the hottest nigga at Def Jam or Universal. You know what I mean? Like, why fuck that internship?
You know what I mean?
In that case,
because there's a lot of pressures that comes with that come with that. Because at home they see you sign, the fans, they see you on TV, they hear you on radio. But then they see you in a taxi. So there's those pressures, like, but you can't tell them. No, I mean I'm in the learning process. I'm an intern. You know,
working at this.
Yeah, you can't be explaining because people they have their own conclusions.
I feel you. I feel you. Oh, big shout out to the homies. I saw this going on Twitter during the week, and I felt like, yo, we gotta talk about it.
Yeah.
Cash Time. Just top of the dome, whatever you feel. Cash Time versus the Wrecking Crew debate on social media.
Yeah, I saw that.
Don't tell me about who you're feeling.
I'm not gonna say that.
But tell me about just the concept of that. The concept of that versus, right? You got Cash Time, you got the Wrecking Crew. Does it even make sense to you? Does it make sense?
It doesn't.
Okay, talk to me.
It doesn't, for the fact that the Wrecking Crew was out there for a minute, you know, and then Cash Time was there, and almost all of them popped. Even the DJ, VG had some hits. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's a. There's nothing wrong with comparing, but I don't think it's a fair comparison.
I feel like there's everything wrong with comparing that shit, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if we're gonna do, even if it's social media versus, and I want to put it out there to whoever started it. Big shout out to you because the traction was also crazy on it.
Yeah.
And I saw a lot, and that's why I felt like we have to talk about it, because if we're gonna do these kinds of comparisons, we need to compare equally, my dog. Like, we can't compare different times. First of all, you know, because whatever Cash Time did in their time, those niggas were already hot before they even became Cash Time. You know what I mean? Like everyone. They had Max, VG, Moosley, Kid X, all of those niggas were hot on their own.
Yeah.
And then Wrecking Crew on the other side, we only know about them because they're part of Wrecking Crew.
Yeah.
We don't know them as their own individual motherfuckers, you know? So I just felt like that comparison is the past too much. Don't worry, watch it, but the weed lovers. Big shout out to Riavaya.
Yeah.
They must give us money. They must pay us.
You know what I mean? So yeah, that comparison, no, was not it.
So the conversation,
was not it. The thing is, things like this, you know, that's why sometimes when I watch these round tables, do not include stands. If you're gonna have like the hottest MC, what is an A-list stand doing there? An AKA stand, you don't have.
But how do you don't know this though? You don't know if niggas actually stands for. Like I don't know who you really stand for per se.
Because But then you have people who are out about it. I'm Megacy, and then you take that person you think is gonna be objective.
When does that happen though? Like, okay, I get you. Okay, it's fine. You don't have to get into it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Sometimes that happens.
Yeah, it happens. Like, okay, this guy is not defending the culture, but is defending one person.
The artist.
He's fighting for this person. This person is better than everybody in the industry. This person is... Nah, man. So those people are stands, you know. They are just super fans. They're not hip-hop activists. They're not objective.
I hear
Nobody, no slime can say, you know what, I love Aries, but Nasty C has a better song. They would kill for that. You know, so that's
Niggas would die for that shit.
Those are not hip hop fans. Those are stands of one artist, and they don't want to hear anything.
Is that a difference? Is that different, like from being, like if I like 50 Cent?
Yeah. If you like 50 Cent, you must know when Kendrick has a better song. You must admit that, yeah, 50 Cent is my dude. But Kendrick did the magic there.
So I can't be like, yo, Money Trees is better than Wangsta.
You can't be like...
I have to be able to say that.
Yeah, you can't be like, because I'm a 50 Cent fan, 50 is better than everybody. I don't care. I don't care.
Though. I don't think there's people like that anymore. Like, there's still objective people.
No, but I'm saying that we are objective. But I'm saying the cult followers are not.
For real. Well, I guess that's why you get
go back
voting for, what's that song that won song of the year?
No. Here's a classic example. Go back to that post, the Cash Time versus TWC, and read the comments.
I haven't read the comments.
Ridiculous.
I read a little bit of the comments.
Yeah, you'll see ridiculous comments.
I saw a couple of people catching flames from it as well.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
You know what I mean? So you can't be a hip hop activist if you're not objective.
I get you. But some people are just fans, not hip hop activists. You know?
Yes, just
not critiques. We're just stands of this nigga that
they're not even hip hop fans. That particular artist fans.
All I'm gonna say is show me a better rapper in the Wrecking Crew that's better than Muggs.
That's better than Muggs.
Yeah. Including Reese. Including Aries. Is Aries better crew? Aries better than Muggs?
I don't think
Aries is better than Muggs.
I don't think Muggs is better than Reese. I think those are two. Yeah.
Oh, this is getting exciting. Okay.
But like, with that being said, as OG Muggs he is in the game for long. He has nothing on Aris's catalog.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, he has nothing on Aris's catalog.
I hear what you're saying. You're right. And that's 1,000.
Yeah.
Aries has got the music that commercially and, you know, in his cult following is very big.
Yeah.
But who's the better rapper, niggas? Now I feel like people are gonna start saying that I'm hating on Reese on the pod, and I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I think they.
If we're gonna go compare,
I think they two different type of rappers.
What? That's political.
No, it's not political. It's a Kendrick J. Cole debate.
Nah, it's not even the same.
No, Muggs doesn't have the catalog.
He doesn't. Got you.
Yeah.
But bar for bar?
Bar for bar based on what? 3 songs.
Not based on songs. Like if we put them together and we're like, yo, wanna rap? You know what I mean? No offense to Reese. I know Reese is crazy.
No, the thing is, you can't compare someone who has 1 album with someone who has 8 projects.
Got you.
You know, can you do that? Okay, you have 3 nice songs. Can you do that repeatedly, like Reese?
And still have the numbers to follow it up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's a decent debate to have.
Yeah.
I just feel like I was saying, the times.
That's tricky. You can't have 1 decent song and then now you have to go against with someone who has 15 decent songs.
I get you. So based off what we just spoke about, and what we just, you know, acknowledged and accepted is that time matters. Is South Africa ready for verses? I mean, if you're ready for
very few,
hip-hop, then
very few people are. Very few people are. You know, from the top of my head, KO.
is ready for a verses.
He's got enough songs
For a verses?
Yeah, for verses.
Cass got enough songs for a verse.
Cass, Aries, MT, Nasty C. You know, those people have like 4 albums. You know, they can take, if they want 20 songs, they can take 5 songs from each.
And Twana, you know what you just said now just made me think. If that's the case, why are we not getting more tours from these kinds of guys? Like all the guys you just named. We should be getting nationwide tours where they're going around the... Because if you're saying they got catalog.
Yeah.
Catalog equals tour, right? Catalog equals...
No, no. Fan base equals tour.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, talk to me.
You can't just organize an event, a tour, PE, East London, Durban, where there's no fan base.
Or where no one knows your music.
Yeah.
Okay, hear me out, right?
Yeah.
Would you say a nigga like an MT has more fan base than he does have catalog?
I think the fan base of MT or Nasty C or Aries as a true reflection of their catalog.
Which means they've got enough to do both, right?
Yeah.
Which means they can tour.
Yeah.
So then niggas, why aren't they touring, dog? I don't understand.
That's not cheap. It's not cheap.
Okay, cool,
That's not cheap.
cool. MT's an indie, right?
Yeah.
Nasty does Iverson tour.
Yes.
Also, it's not really a tour. You know
Yeah.
what I mean, it's just
Three shows.
a couple of shows here and there.
Yeah.
Right? I'm talking tour. When I say tour, I mean you're in Paris. From Paris, you're in Kimberley. From Kimberley, you're in Mufftown. From Mufftown, you're back to Jersey. From Jersey, you're moving to the Val. From the Val, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like you need
31 days of work.
That thing is expensive. That's why they would say Drake's tour made 92 million, and you find that he spent 15 million to make it happen. Like the flights, the buses, the hotels, the sound, the venues, you know what I'm saying? Can they afford that?
But if you're signed, because most of the guys you're speaking about are signed artists,
yeah,
the label should be doing this for these kids.
No, but they decide on their own tours, you know.
Sharp, that's fine.
Yeah.
But your label should have that in the budget for your album that, yo, we're going to tour this album at some point, right? Because you already have mad following. You have a cult fan base. We signed you because you have all that shit.
Usually, the artist deal and the management deal is 2 different things. When you are booked to perform, it has nothing to do with your label. It's between the artist and the manager. You know,
but your manager is usually from the label, right?
No.
I bring you as my manager into the label. We both getting signed, technically.
No. Me, I'm dealing with you in terms of events, bookings. They book you through me, but you sign that to that label. They're gonna handle the royalties.
But when I get signed to a label, my booking agent is from the label. Right?
No, it's not.
I get my own booking agent still.
It's not. You get your own book unless you sign a 360 deal.
Oh.
So if they sign you for a 360 deal, that includes everything.
Yeah,
management, publishing, distribution. It's a 360 deal. They own you, you know. But if it's let's say licensing or joint venture, you can have your own stuff here.
But they basically sign off and they get a big percentage of whatever you do.
You know what I mean?
That's tough. All right, that's cool. Let's get into class, dog.
Let's get into class.
Homies is saying, Trip, hit the bell, dog.
Yeah.
Word up, man.
What are we talking about today?
I wanted us to talk about competition, cojones, the balls, the thing that makes us do this thing the most.
What competition? Who's competition? Who's competing?
I feel like music is no longer a competition space anymore. It's more like if I can get in, I get in. Like, we don't care about who's number 1 on the billboards, on the charts, on the radio. It's just about if my song is there, then cool. But like the competition, the competitiveness of us trying to be the best is lost in the music space, and that's maybe why I feel like hip hop at the moment is not where it's supposed to be, because niggas are just not as competitive as they used to be.
The thing is, most of it is cut and paste, you know. Like, niggas use templates to make music, you know. Drake does this, if I do this, and then I have a hit. So
I just sound like him now.
Yeah, if I sing for 4 bars, rap for 8 bars, then a bridge and a hook, I sing. Like, it's a template. They don't think out of the box to bring every song that you hear on radio, even if you're hearing it for the first time, it's like you've heard it before.
True. It's because the sound is coming from a certain place of inspiration.
Yeah.
So I feel like the reason why I want us to talk about the competition, do you feel like in South Africa, we compete too much with the Billboard charts and the American space instead of competing in our own space to make our little hip-hop thing bigger than what it's supposed to be?
The thing is, we're not open-minded enough, you know. You're gonna think of something fresh, something new out of the box, and then you submit it to guys who don't understand. It ends up not getting played, you know. So, like, it's pointless. It's very pointless to go all the way out of your comfort zone to bring this creativity out, and nobody gives a fuck. And
Right.
you give it to gatekeepers or whoever.
If there's gatekeepers.
Yeah. to play it on radio or on TV. They hear this, they don't get it, they don't understand. So they're gonna block it. So it's not gonna reach the people. Because people are open-minded.
Okay.
That's why they can make a new song a hit. You know, that's a
Out of
new
nowhere.
sound. Yeah, out of nowhere.
Like a piano type thing came
You know,
out of wherever
you'll
it
hear
came from.
yes, people say, yo, I didn't expect this song to blow up.
I didn't like it, but it grew on me.
Yeah, you know what I
This
mean?
is what you get.
But these gatekeepers, compilers, they don't give songs chances to reach the people, you know? Not even once. If they don't like it, they won't even play it once.
And you think that kills the competitive spirit of that game?
That kills the competitive spirit, and the kids who rely on TV and radio for music, they're gonna be like, if I do this and sing, or maybe go, yeah, my music is gonna be on radio, so let me go that direction. You know, no kid is gonna be
Trying to be better than that.
No kid is gonna be inspired by Stogie T or P Dot if they don't hear them on radio.
I hear you. You know what inspired this conversation for me?
Yeah.
Jack Harlow. I think Jack Harlow, MGK, Kelly.
Okay,
they sparked
the
that
diss
beef.
track.
Yeah, they sparked the beef about who's the best white rapper alive. You know?
Jack Harlow said that on this new song that he's the hardest white boy since Eminem.
And then MGK came back.
Yeah, caught feelings are like, nah, nigga.
Dropped the whole track.
Drop the whole track.
You know, talking shit about how he's the best white boy since
Eminem.
Mom Spaghetti.
Yeah.
You know? And it got me to think, is like, oh, snap. The white boys in hip-hop have something so much more entertaining at the moment than what the black niggas who own the culture are doing. Like, they still keeping the competitive spirit up. Russ just dropped a new song as well.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a response to it, but it's a fire tune, you know? He's not directly talking about whatever the Jack and the other white boy are talking about. He's on his own tip, but you can hear that I'm still trying to show that Action Bronson dropped the songs, Nin as well. I'm still trying to show that I am the hardest, the competition. Like, look at how these white boys are taking this black shit from us.
Yeah, the problem is
we're not hungry for it no more.
No, we let the fans compete for us. You know, the slimes are better than Legacy. No, the Legacy is better than CBPNs. You know, it's about the fans. What is supposed to be done by artists is done by the fans. They're gonna fight for you and say, no, KO is the best ever, he's the GOAT. Somebody's gonna say, no, MT is the GOAT. But those people are not doing it on the song, lyrically.
Yeah, so my only issue is like you're saying, dog, niggas don't come out in the music like these white boys did.
Yeah.
With this who's the best white rapper since Eminem kind of thing. Like, I want to see more of that in terms of not just the fans rolling for you, but we need more competition between the artists themselves. And there's a difference between beef and competition, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Competition can be friendly too, you know?
Yeah,
and then beef is different.
Competition is like, I'm the number one rapper, and then you're like, nah, you're not.
Yeah, I can
we're not
you
beefing.
why.
You're not beefing. You're like, I'm talented too. I got skills.
And
here's why. And you prove it on the record. Now artists rely on fans. If my fans win an argument on social media,
right,
that A-Reese is better than Casper, if more people say that, it means they win the argument. But there's no records to back that.
Yeah, it's just fans saying whatever fans.
Yeah, just fans. And you as an artist, you're like, yeah, my fans know I'm the shit. So I'm the shit.
I hear you. In this conversation, as we close it up, in this conversation of competition, I wanted to ask you, Jay, this is just a random. I was thinking about it myself, right?
Yeah.
In terms of competition, how much money, and you can equate it to actual money, would you have to make to be like, you know what, I'm not competing anymore. Fuck it. Fuck off money. Like, fuck you money. Like, I don't need to compete with you. I've got enough money. How much would that need to be? Or is money not even a thing? Is competition always competition?
I think competition is always competition. You know, the reason Jay-Z is still rapping, it's not about money. It's the ego thing. I still got it. That's why the other year he had the best verse on God Did. You know?
Yeah.
He wasn't doing it for money. He's like, niggas, I still got this shit.
Even on 444?
Even on 444.
Almost the same kind of vibe.
It was the same. It even went double platinum recently.
Do you think in that album now he was competing still, or this was just, I can just do this thing? That's what, like, the conversation is around competing.
It was more of the levels, you know, because he was talking some other shit that rappers were not on. You know, he was talking buying buildings, selling this, it was like a
flex,
a billionaire
flex
boys rap.
Billionaire boys flex.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. He wasn't at his level. He has no competition.
Yeah.
In terms as a rapper, you know, who's the other billionaire? Diddy.
Yeah.
He's got nothing on Jay-Z with the raps, so that's no competition.
It would take you to make enough money for you to stop being competitive. Is what I'm trying to say. Does everyone have their price? Like, to be like, if Nasty had to become a billionaire today, would he have to stop competing with a Nasty, with a Blackie or a KO or a, you know, a Cass or a Flame or, you know, Reese? Would he have to stop competing with those cats?
It's not just money. You must have had achieved everything, you know. Jay-Z has about like 24, 27 Grammys. He's the most Grammy-nominated artist, not just hip-hop artist. Yeah,
of all
time, across all genres. You know, you must tick those boxes. Don't just get the money and say, no, I'm better now. I have no competition. Go through tick all the boxes and go through all the levels and be like, you know what, I'm here now. I'm alone on this level.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. All right, there you go. I'll give that to the students. It's not just about the cash. It's not just about like success. You always have to be competitive until you don't have to be anymore because you've just got everything now.
Yeah, because
you're just that good.
Money doesn't justify. You can win 50 million on Lotto. Are you gonna come back and say, your niggas ain't shit?
Nah, you still maybe you want even to play some more.
You know what I mean?
You want to play the Lotto one more time because you feel like, God, nigga, you're on that lucky streak.
So yeah, competition is needed, but we don't see a lot of it.
Not anymore, nah.
Not anymore.
A lot of kumbaya.
Yeah.
A lot of kumbaya in the game.
Yeah, that like our industry is so small, you know. Week in, week out, we're on the same lineup.
True.
We get the same bookings, you know. Like in the States, they can afford NBA Youngboy and Lil Durk to beef because they're not gonna meet. Everyone has his own tour.
True, and they're all big in their own spaces.
Here you can have some fake beef. And
But
then
weekend,
chilling backstage, yeah, together. You know what I mean?
I feel you. All right, there you go, man. Competition for me, I felt like it's a big conversation to have. I just hope a lot more niggas have competitive spirits. I always like to make the example of Mosh Pit Cindy.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Mosh Pit Cindy. When we did the Cotton Fest, to be outside is an experience life. We did the competition for, I think it was won by Nino Fresco.
Yeah.
You were there as well, but you didn't stay too long. You were there for
yeah.
like a couple of minutes and you bounced. At M Studios, and she came second to Nino Fresco, but she was so upset.
Yeah.
You know? Just not at the fact that Nino's not dope, but just at the fact that she didn't win. And I could see like the hurt in her face and in her eyes. Nanette as well, same thing with her. You can tell that these people are like upset that they didn't win. Not because the other person wasn't dope, but the competitive spirit is in them.
I remember at the Hype Awards 2008, before most of y'all were born. 2008 at the Dome.
Especially you, Slick.
You know, Pro Kid won Lyricist of the Year. And after he accepted the award, Lymphatic Tabs was called in to perform on stage. Before he performed, he grabbed the mic and said, Pro Kid is no better lyricist than I am. Like, just to make things clear.
That I'm winning this for a reason.
Yeah. No, Pro Kid won it.
Pro Kid won it.
Yeah, he was saying.
Got on stage.
Then Lymphatic Tabs, he was saying, no, I'm better. He didn't deserve it. And he let everybody know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he started performing. He did his song. He didn't.
Oh, so he was performing
after the acceptance.
Yo, that's crazy.
Then he was like, "Yo, what
that's
you just did?"
Kanye type of shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Didn't Kanye do that to Taylor Swift with the we all know Beyonce had a better video.
Even at the SA Hip Hop Awards, I think it was 2013. The last was performing. He had a stripper pole and he brought the stripper. A pole dancer. I don't know the difference.
Yeah, same. No, it's not the same.
Yeah.
There's this pole artist now.
Yeah.
Well, not just a stripper.
And then he performed. After that, Momulimi came on stage. I don't know for what. I don't remember for what. Then he said, we see the strippers, we see the dancers, but where's the content in the music?
And that's just competition.
That's just competition.
It's like, yo, we see you
know, that's competition. That's
but
exactly
that's the music.
That's what Tupac did at the Source Awards in 1995. They gave the award to the Tribe Called Quest, and then he came on stage. This is bullshit. You know,
I should be winning.
You
this.
New York niggas don't act like you don't see us in the West.
Hey.
You know, say that live. Don't whisper to your boys.
Yo, man, I
let
wish,
it be known.
I wish for more moments like this, especially at the SA Hip Hop Awards stuff.
Yeah, let it be known.
That time when Casper came out and said, "Yo, Stoke, you didn't do shit for me."
Let it be
That's
known.
Competition.
Let it be known.
That's the blood.
Stop
that I need
tweeting.
to see, man.
Stop tweeting and gossiping with your friends. Let it be known.
Put it in a song, cuz.
Yeah.
Put it in a song. Otherwise, for sack.
That's why Zakwe on BIS to dissed all the people in the industry. Nobody responded.
Because
nobody said
knows how to put that emotion into a song, so we understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So big shout out to my nigga HorridTheMessiah on the free period today. Like I said to you, the boy was on my show this past week, and the reason why I said we spoke about competition today, because I asked him a very important question on the show, right?
Yeah.
I asked him, he spoke about meeting his idols. And he said that sometimes he had like bigger expectations for when he met his idols, only to find out that they dicks, they're not like as nice as he thought they would be. And I said to him, is it maybe because he's such a, on the ground, if he posts a picture today, it's 3,000 likes easily, right?
Yeah.
So when an OG looks at that, do they not maybe see competition in him? And he said if you see competition, then that's a you problem, you know?
Yeah. I mean, man, same here. Like, I grew up looking up to some people until I met them. Like, okay, this guy's an asshole. Oh, he's not that smart, you know? So you discover that and get disappointed, especially if one is your idol.
That's the thing. So sometimes your idol can become your competition.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
That's how it is. That's how it is.
And that's why I wanted to pick up the homie, pick up the young kid. He's got a new song out. It's called Really dope song. He's got, what I like about what he did, he's an up-and-coming artist, doesn't need no radio, no TV, no push from the outside. He started a competition to get a remix for his song, right?
Yeah.
And he just put out on social media, anyone who wants to feature on his song, give me a 16
jump
on the beat,
Yeah.
and if I like it. So there's a kid who's on there who's unknown, that he found on his own social media.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's really dope for young kids.
Because you're still on the come up yourself. Yeah.
You're on the come up and you're putting niggas on the come up.
That's pretty dope.
That's really cool, man. That's really cool for me to see. So big shout out to HorridTheMessiah. That is my free period for the week. Go check him out. Don't forget the name. That boy is gonna be hot.
Yeah.
And you heard it here first.
They always come out here first.
Word up, man.
Shout
J
out
Smash
to the
producers.
homie. Producers J Smash in the building.
You said we spoke about him before.
Yeah.
I wanted to speak about him. He's got a new song. It's coming out, well, today. It came out today.
Friday, yes.
Friday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, I can't find it right now, but dope features on it as well. It's a really, really fire tune. I can't find it on my socials at the moment. But
He's been on the keys for a minute, you know.
I played on the show last night as well.
Yeah.
So, big shout out to J Smash. He is responsible for a lot of artists like K-Kid, Flo Jones Jr.
I know at some point he worked with
MT for a long time.
Yeah.
Still is, actually.
Yeah.
Still is. He's with Bomash Beats and them as well. Tato Soul. You know, Must Be Dubs.
Shout out to J Smash, man. Yeah. I know him personally. He's a cool dude and he's brought some hitters.
Some fucking mad splitters.
Yeah.
All right, let's review some shit and get out of here.
Let's review some shit before we
gotta go
get
roll
out.
it up. Just roll it. Big shout out to Joint Pusher. He's in Jazzy Cave.
Yeah.
Go get that Rizzler, man. Locally produced South African Rizzler. We out at Weed Lovers Market, Marshalltown.
Yeah.
Big shout out to that. You know how we do.
Who are we reviewing?
Oxymoron.
Oxymoron.
Do you know Oxymoron?
I know Oxymoron.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where do you know him from? I didn't know him. I won't lie to you.
You didn't know him?
Not at all.
This is a deluxe. It means there was an album before.
Of course, right? And I had no idea about him. My homie, shout out to Anzo Anati from marketing at YFM.
Yeah.
He put me on to this kid who was like, yo, bump this light, do you want to interview him? And I was like, let me listen to his music.
Yeah.
And I thought, okay, I'll bump the album. And I was like, let's bring him to the show, to MasterClass, and hear what Rashid thinks, because, you know, I don't know if it's traditionally hip-hop.
That's R&B.
Really?
That's R&B.
If you check him out,
straight up pure R&B.
Pure R&B.
Yes.
Okay, hear me out though.
It's even on. I found it on iTunes under R&B soul.
Where I found it on Spotify, it said R&B alternative hip hop.
On here it says post love clarity oxymoron R&B soul.
Word. What is alternative hip hop, Doug?
Alternative hip hop.
Yeah, in there.
It's more like subgenres.
Alternative hip hop. So what Lighty does on this album, where he sings, sometimes he raps, features niggas who can rap, but he sings most of the time.
It's
alternative hip hop.
It's a straight up R&B album. This one.
You call it R&B, no?
It's R&B soul. When you listen to this album, you get the feel of D'Angelo, you know, Music Soul Child. It has that soulful R&B.
I liked it.
I liked it. And it has, with me, it has different ratings, because as a hip-hop album, I'll rate it differently.
Oh, word?
Yeah, but as an R&B album, I rate it higher.
What would be the difference then, hip-hop to R&B? What would be?
Those are two genres.
I hear that, but then if you're saying, so you can rate what you call an R&B album
okay.
as a hip-hop album?
No. I think here, there's like 4 or 5 songs that are hip-hop-ish. You know, out of 14, The rest is
Soul.
R&B, soulful
Soul.
R&B. You know,
He's singing.
so
He's a
the,
singing rapper.
yeah. So the album is more R&B than hip hop.
I feel you. I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed the R&B
it
feel. I smoked something to it last night. Played it, you know,
Yeah.
so that I could review it. This was probably my second or third listen. Second listen.
It got me from the intro first track till it's over.
Facts.
Amazing track. You know,
Facts.
and you can tell this guy has hip hop influence. He writes raps and he sings them. The style of writing it's hip hop.
Okay.
You know, you can the rhyme, the flows. Yo, he's got flows for an R&B nigga. There's the track. How does it feel? Like he's just flossing with the flows there. He's got crazy flows. You know, I like the album.
I also enjoyed it, man. It's called Clarity.
It's called
Post-Love Clarity. I like that because
Oxymoron.
if you listen to the story, as well,
Yeah.
it's him expressing his breakup and like letting us know how he felt after that shit and how he goes into
That
his next
nigga is
movement.
heartbroken, man.
But he sings it so nicely though. He sings it, man. So big shout out to him.
He got heard at. Somebody heard at Oxymoron.
You know, when I listened to that, I
Yeah.
felt like this is a good project for a live experience.
Yeah.
Like he can perform this acoustic or a cappella or something.
You know what I like the most? Whoever produced this album, kudos, man.
You're
It's
right.
So musical.
You're
It's
right.
so musical.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
The producer on this shit, you must find out.
Killed it,
Oxii,
killed
hit
it.
us up. Let us know who
Good-
produced your shit, bro.
Good quality
'Cause
music.
that is fine. Is it on there? Does it say who produced?
No, it
Doesn't say,
doesn't. It doesn't. I have it on Spotify, on iTunes. Hip hop R&B, that's the Oxymoron.
Do you compare him to like, if you compare him to like a Teleman, where would you put him? Because Teleman would probably be like up there in terms of that R&B hip hop place. Where would you put this kid?
He's there.
He's up there, no?
He's up there.
So,
yeah.
so for the record label, because I heard the reason why they put me onto this kid is because he's just got signed by Universal.
Yeah, by Universal. I hope they do right by him because the majors are clueless 90% of the time.
They don't know what they're doing, so now that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So what do you do in Teleman with Teleman if you have a kid that is almost on the same level, maybe even might be a bit better?
Like, I don't think they did a good job with Teleman. I hope they changed the
Yeah.
marketing strategy
Same,
with
man.
Oxymoron.
Oxymoron, we love your shit, dog. How much you gonna rate it?
As an R&B album, 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10 R&B hip hop.
Hip hop, I'd give it a 6 out of 10.
Give it a 7 out of 10 for hip hop.
Yeah.
R&B wise, and I'm giving it a 7 because the guys he featured on there who rapped
Yeah.
came through quite nicely. There were, I think 2 or 3 niggas max
Yeah.
that he had as features. Otherwise, he did that shit on his own.
Yeah,
There's
no,
a Honey on the first song. She
First
killed
song,
it.
yeah,
Woo!
no. Beautiful,
She fucked it up,
beautiful.
so-
What's her name? Let's give
Please,
her
yeah,
a shout out.
let's give her some shine, dog.
You know, Lotus Tusi.
Lotus Tusi.
Yeah, Lotus Tusi.
Lotus Tusi, we're gonna go check out your music and
Yeah.
review. We're gonna put Lotus Tusi on the free period.
Yeah.
Yes. Alright.
Shout out to Oxymoron, man. We see you.
9 out of 10 as an R&B album.
Yeah,
7 and 6 as hip hop.
as a hip hop album.
That's
yeah.
word up. We'll see you guys episode 92. Big shout out to Weed Lovers Market. Probably catch us here
big
again.
shout out to Joint Pusher.
Join Pusher.
Big shout out to Jubla. And we're out of here.
Peace. Peace. Peace.
Welcome to the MasterClass. Yo, you don't even have to ask. You're all welcome to the MasterClass as we hatch the past, present while we craft a path from a shared truth.